ASMR, and this is my first ever official ASMR video. I wanted to come on here and kind of do a lo-fi whisper ramble type vibe, and basically just explain like what got me into ASMR and why I decided that I wanted to start an ASMR channel and do some like hand movements and maybe some mouth sounds here and there. I got into ASMR around middle school. I was having some bad struggles with insomnia at the time, and it was really just negatively impacting my life at the time. I was relying on like sleeping pills and stuff in order to fall asleep, and it just was not healthy at all in the slightest. So I decided that I wanted to find something else that was gonna help me fall asleep, that was a little bit more healthy and wouldn't make me feel so groggy and terrible in the morning. And that's when I just was probably up late at night one night, and I came across ASMR videos. And I remember just watching the people on the screen do stuff like whispering and hand movements, and it made me fall asleep like that. And ever since then, I have to watch ASMR basically almost every night in order to fall asleep. The only time I really don't is if I'm sleeping over at like a friend's house or my boyfriend's house. Then I will not, because I don't know, I feel judged. Even though there's nothing inherently wrong or bad about doing ASMR, it just feels like people are judging you when you tell them that you like to do ASMR or you like to watch ASMR. But yeah, I remember the first video I ever came across was by Gentle Whispering ASMR, and I still watch her to this day. She still makes content, and I remember it was her hand movements. She was up close in the camera doing ear to ear hand movements, and I remember it was like an unreal feeling the first time that I experienced it. And I still love her content to this day. Then I found some other ASMR artists, and I started to know what triggers I liked and what triggers I did not like. For example, hand movements are obviously a very, very big trigger of mine that I do highly enjoy. I can't live without them, honestly. Another ASMR trigger that I like is I like more slow ASMR. I know some people really hate it, but I even love like extremely slow ASMR, where the ASMR artist will kind of take pauses and talk like this. I really enjoy that. It makes me fall asleep a lot faster than fast and aggressive. I love going in between whispering and soft speaking. That really puts me to sleep too. I think it's because that's how, like, when you're interacting with people in real life and you're feeling sleepy, that's how they typically talk. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, for example, my teacher example. Wait, I don't even think I told you guys yet. I'll get back to that in a minute, the teacher thing. But yeah, I love them. The teacher thing. The first time I ever experienced ASMR, I was in like kindergarten, I think. Yeah. And one of the teacher assistants had pulled me to the side, because I think I did like really badly on like a homework assignment or something, and she was like, okay, so she sat me down, and I don't know why, like it was only us in the room, so I don't really know why, but she decided to like just be very, very attentive, and she was whispering, and she literally had the paper in front of me, and she's like, okay, Maddie, so this is what this is, you know. And I remember I kept dozing off in front of her because it was making me so sleepy. Like she literally thought something was wrong with me. I think she literally asked me if I was like getting enough sleep at home or whatever, and I was like, yeah, like I don't know why I'm so sleepy. But that was my first ever experience with ASMR that I can remember, and ever since then I didn't even know what it was. I think another experience I had with ASMR when I was little that I didn't know was ASMR was when my cousins would do my makeup, which is funny because I don't typically watch like makeup videos. It's just not my style. I don't know. But like when she would brush my face, it would just put me to sleep. Like I would be sitting there like in pure heaven. I kind of do the same with like mirroring touching videos, you know, like I like those videos too. I think it has like the same effect almost, if that makes sense. I think that's it. I also like when people like rub my arms or my skins very softly. That would put me to sleep. But those are my only early like childhood experience with ASMR. My mom did tell me that funnily enough, she said when I was a baby she would do hand movements like this across my face in order to get me to fall asleep. And I was like, well, maybe that psychologically is why hand movements is my favorite triggers. Because she did it to me when I was a baby, so maybe subconsciously, like, I don't know if that's true, but that's what she told me. So, because she thought I was really strange for liking ASMR. I never really cared what people thought, though. I know ASMR is stigmatized, and people think it's like dirty or wrong, but I've never gotten that vibe from what I watch, and it literally just makes me feel sleepy and go to sleep. Now, I don't know if I would necessarily say I experienced tingles, unfortunately. Like, I don't necessarily get like a tingly feeling. I feel like sometimes, very rarely and occasionally, I will get like a tingly ASMR feeling, but it's not an everyday thing for me. Most of the time it just makes me feel sleepy, and that's it. But I'm okay with that. Yeah. I don't really know what this channel's gonna be or what it's gonna look like or what it's gonna turn out as, but I am just kind of doing it to see how it goes. It's probably gonna be a little lo-fi vibe for a little bit, but then maybe later on I'll start making more higher quality videos when I can. So yeah, I think that's it. I don't really have an outro or anything because I'm new at this, but yeah, I will be trying to upload regularly. It depends on like work and if when I get my work schedule, like what it looks like, but I'm going to try to stay as consistent as possible. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. So I hope this video at least relaxed you a little bit, or you found me somewhat entertaining. I don't know if I'm a very entertaining person, but I will catch you guys later.